Hi everyone! In this video I will be updating you on the builder gel toenails that I did with dual forms that are on the left, and then after that I will be doing a whole new set that you see on the right, and those are acrylic toenails done with dual forms, and I use my natural colored acrylic and a new pink acrylic from Tones. So remember to keep watching after the update so you can see how I did those toenails on the right. I did these toenails on October 10th. Today is November 1st. October 31st was 3 weeks exactly that these toenails have been on. I do not have any natural toenails on my large toes. They were lost in an accident. If this would have been summertime and I would have been wearing flip-flops the whole time, these toenails here would have never lasted. Never. I noticed after 1 week wear, 7 days, that they started to lift under here. I've been wearing like closed toe shoes, not any flip-flops or sandals or anything like that. I broke one after I got out of the shower. I kind of caught the towel on it and broke it. Honestly, my own opinion is that for me, acrylic works so much better. When you apply acrylic to the dual form and then to your toenail, if you have any dips or crevices or anything like that, acrylic will fill it in better because acrylic is heavier. It's like heavier, a more dense product, so it will sink down into those holes. If you notice on the last video that I did of these toenails here, you'll see that when I took the form off, I told you there was an air pocket in there, but that I was going to fill it in with gel, and I did do that. But that there is an example of how different that applying regular builder gels to the toenails are. And I have so much better wear with acrylic. I want to remove the toenails and I want to prep these nails. I'm going to do an acrylic application, and I'm going to be using my natural acrylic color that I made for the tip area. I'm going to be using Tone's New Pink, and I'm going to be doing this with dual forms. I'm just going to see if I can't just lift this off because it's like ready to come off. It's not being held on there by much. Those are pretty good. And they don't look too bad, really. There's just a little bit of that dead skin left. It really hurt taking that last one off. I think it was really connected down here and I didn't want to tear that again. You've seen me prep these before. I have to take a 240 grit file and kind of file some of that off. And alright, I'm going to go ahead and fill the dual form, and then I'm going to quickly head to the floor with the camera. My nail beds are already cleaned and prepped and ready, and now we just have to do this dual form. And when you do this, just kind of think of it as doing like a baby boomer. And I have all my lines marked. This is the first time I've done it with acrylic using my natural colored acrylic for the tip area. I'm just going to put a little bit more up here where the tip would be so I can make sure I get that natural look tip to it, you know. Now I'm going to add the pink. So I think that's good for now. I'm going to do a final bead, a final large bead, like right over the top in the middle, so that way I can just put it on my nail. Hold it on there. You have to hold it on there sometimes they're about a minute, you know. It's not too bad, but you can still see that black where I had on my toenail underneath there. Why there's a little crease there? Huh. I'm no longer going to be doing a baby boomer or a fade type with the acrylic. I'm going to do a more defined toenail. I want to be able to see the tip, and I want to be able to see the nail bed, and I want to see those two colors separately. And as you can see here, I'm taking time and I'm going to kind of sculpt out that toenail tip so you can see that color, and then you can see the nail bed separately. Right here is a good example of where you can see the definition of the toenail tip. And now I'm just cleaning up the smile line area, and I'm going to apply the pink. And you can see there that there is a separation between the two colors. They're not blended together like a fade or a baby boomer. And that is what I'm going for. I'm going to have to put another layer on that other toe, which is okay. I'm just going to use the dull form to do that. Make sure it's nice and watery. It's just, you got to put another little bead on there to make sure that it's watery. Oh yeah, that looks better. Yeah, that looks better. See, here's this one. I filed this one already and cleaned it. Take a look at this one. It's very thin there. I can feel my skin through there. You can see my skin changing color. But I want to put another layer on this one using a dual form. Here I am applying a little bit of the new pink acrylic over that dark spot that's on my toenail, which is an old injury, and I want to have that covered up before I apply the second layer of acrylic with the dual form. By doing this, it'll be definitely covered up and you won't see that. Now I'm preparing the dull form for the second layer that's going to go on top of that toenail. And this time I'm not going to do it like a baby boomer or like a fade, because I didn't really like how that turned out. You really couldn't see a definition between the toe tip and the nail bed. So now I'm creating that definition. As you can see, the two colors. And we're going to put this over that toe, like right now. All right, let's take it off. Yeah, that looks better. Needs to be clipped off a little bit. That looks a lot better. And here's this one. I filed it. I got to go around the edges yet, and this one will file. Yeah, it turned out better with another layer on it. I know it has that little bit of yellow tint to it that some people might not like. I decided that I am going to do another layer over that other toenail. It seems to be a little bit thin on one side. Filed it down and prepared it and got it ready. And again, I am making sure that I have a true definition between the very tip of the toenail and the nail bed. Maybe just a tiny little blend, but not much. the smile line is a little deeper, but you know what? Now that I look at it, it kind of looks natural. Go ahead and file these up. All right, let me show you one more thing. Now, when I pull my toenail up like that, do you see how it's thick like that? My e-file going on low speed, and I have a 240 bit here, and you have to be careful though, that you don't burn your skin. I kind of go under here like this, at an angle, and I just thin that out to where I like it. But you know what? In all actuality, not one person's going to see under there. Not one person's going to see it. I mean, if somebody's like coming up to you and saying, hey, let me look and see how thick your toenail is. Well, that's that's not going to happen. So, yeah, but for your own peace of mind, if you feel like doing this, then yeah, do it. I think they look pretty good. What do you all think? I really like it better in acrylic. I really like doing the second layer of acrylic because with the first layer I could apply it and do all the filing on the tip and around, and then apply the second layer, and I didn't hardly have to file anything, only cut the tip and file the tip area, and that was it. It looks so natural. I'm impressed, you know, how it sinks in there and looks so natural. I was having a little bit of a fit because this one was kind of going down in there like that. If you can see it, like the yellow nail tip part was kind of going down. But I think that makes it look even more real. That's the end of the video. I really like how they turned out. I think they look very natural, very presentable. I love working with the acrylic and the dual form together to make toenails. I just think they look so much better, and they last a lot longer for me, and they're more durable. I think I'm gonna wear them shiny this time. I've done the poly gel, I've done the builder gel, I've done acrylic, and I've done them using natural gel. I think the only one left to do is to do the poly gel with some natural poly gel that I did make. I made some natural poly gel that's this color. So maybe next time I can use that in the dual forms. My experience has been with poly gel, it doesn't last very long. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye. Bye. My toes are saying bye.